Flory Models daily vlog. Here we are, 17th of December 2015, and today I have been pushing on with the actual Y-wing. Again, amazing. To be honest, still got a bit to do on this one. Got some more hose work to go in there and everything else like this. But tomorrow we can get this one into paint. Should be pretty much straightforward. Going to do some chipping techniques with this one. Quite a bit of weathering. I think it deserves it. Let's face it, here's the workhorse of the Rebels. So, you know, really have enjoyed it. Goes together fantastic. The instructions as well, they are huge. To put this into perspective, you know, Bandai instructions, there's something that people can learn from. It's double-sided like that and like this. But actually there's not many parts. It's just that what they do is they show you from different angles exactly where things go, how it should be aligned and everything else like that. So really does make it, you know, very straightforward, nice and easy for it all going together and everything else like that. And you get the colour section on the back, which gives you good thing for weathering and for painting and various things. It gives you nice angles and all the rest of it. So from that point of view, really have enjoyed building this particular one. And as I say, really, it's a one-day build. It's taken me pretty much all day to put this one together. Obviously bits and pieces with work, but generally getting this one together. Tomorrow, as I say, we'll get it into paint, weathered and all the rest of it. So by the weekend, this one will be done, and then we're going to be on with the next one, which will obviously be Slave 1. In the meantime, we've got the figures all still coming in and everything else like that. So up today, we've actually got the next part 3 of the Millennium Falcon. Great work on that one. Thoroughly enjoyed it with the weathering and the bits and pieces. Yes. Over here, it says running over the instructions. You know, different type of weathering, different types of techniques we've used with this one, really to give us this sort of worn down look, and try and keep it in scale as well, because obviously it's 144 and things like that, but really have thoroughly enjoyed doing that one. That one was really, really nice. So I hope you're enjoying all the Star Wars stuff, different techniques, different ways of doing things and everything else like that. I've got to mention the quiz. Going to have another one today, but yesterday my question to you was about the Hawker Hurricane, which I've put back over there now. And basically I asked 2 questions. First part of it was how many parts, sorry, what date did it actually get released on? Okay, and then how many parts was it in? Okay, it was a 6-parter, but a lot of you did the simple route, which is why I said it, and just went to YouTube to see when it was uploaded. But because I was going on holiday, it was uploaded before it was released, only by a day, and loads of you immediately said it was released on the 6th of May. No, it wasn't. It was actually released on the 7th of May. And the first correct entry that came through, because I had about 10 or 15 of you just obviously clicked on the YouTube to see when it was uploaded. Some of you even giving the times, but that wasn't the question. The question was when it was actually released. So actually that goes to Steve Nimitz, our very own Admiral on the site. So congratulations, Steve. What I did is, I think I've got your address on file anyway. I know you've had some bits from off, but I'll check to make sure it is the correct one with you. I'll send you a PM via the site and you can get that one. So my question is today, and I haven't got it here for obvious reasons, is how many minutes long, or to the nearest minute, is the Revel 1-350 Iwo Jima build? This was the Wasp class carrier. Now it's quite a big one. So I want to know, simple question for today is how many minutes long is the entire video? So that's the entire parts of them, and there was multiples. I think it was like 11 parts or something else like that. All right, so how many minutes long, or to the nearest minute, is the entire video build for that particular one? Okay, it was quite an in-depth one. We did LED lighting with it, we did quite a bit on weathering and various different techniques with it. So how many minutes long with it? And the lucky winner, and this time what I'll do is, because it makes sense, because a lot of you have said no point entering it, because by the time I get around to it, you know. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put all the correct entries into a hat, and I'll pull one out at random live on tomorrow's show. Okay, so to win, and the prize is, for the first person that comes out with the correct answers, will actually be a 12-pack of the skinny medium blue sanders. Okay, so this is the skinny sanders, so it's the 12-pack of those. You say they're worth about £5, and I'll ship them anywhere around the world to you, and I'll get them straight out tomorrow after the show. Okay, so literally, hopefully you might get them if you're in the UK, probably it'll be after Christmas now if you're anywhere else. But there we go, that's your chance to win. So really simple question this week, for today, is how many minutes long is the entire video? Okay, so if you add all the parts up, how many minutes does it make in total? So I want it minutes as well, not hours and minutes, actually minutes long as in a total. A few of you have asked about obviously kits. for reviews and stuff like that. To give you an idea of what we have got coming up, I've got the new Trumpeter MiG-21. This is the MF version. We have that one here. Coming up tomorrow, this will be tomorrow's review. We've got the T-14. Okay, this is the new one, that very futuristic looking tank. Okay, so it's TACM. We've also got, which probably next week now, but we've got the J29F. Okay, Hobby Boss. This one slipped completely under my radar. I didn't even know they were doing this one, so it's nice to see this one's mainstream. Okay, we've got that one coming up. We've also got coming up soon is Edard have done another reboxing and added all their bits to make it apparently the ultimate saber. So we'll have a look, go through the parts and see if it does. Okay. Then we've got something a little bit interesting. Now I did have every thing of getting the Trumpeter one. But then Meng, and I was thinking Trumpeter, Meng, Trumpeter. Okay, so that's why we've ended up with the Meng. So down here we've got the multiple, or the long-range rocket launch system. This thing weighs a ton. It's absolutely stuffed, this box, and it is really heavy as well. Okay, so we've got a review of that coming up. That'll be next week. I'll get on with this one. Okay, and to go with that, we've got the resin wheel set as well, which I must admit, I had a sneaky peek at these. And I had a look, and I'll just give you a quick show now. These weighted wheels in resin are some of the finest casting I've seen. Now we know Meng are very good at what they do, but this is the first time I've actually looked at any of their resin stuff, and that is beautiful. Every nut and bolt on that wheel is beautifully represented. You've even got the pressures and the sizes and everything else down on these, and just generally there's no center seams, obviously, as you imagine being resin, but what I mean is there's no marks, there's no mold marks, nothing in there whatsoever, and usually with resin you get something. Okay, but there we go, we don't with those. Beautifully done, very nicely packaged as well, comes in a very lovely strong box, and it's all padded and packed and everything else in there. So we'll have a look at those when we actually do the review on the rocket launch system. So as you say, we've still got loads of stuff around, not just the actual Star Wars stuff, but I know a lot of you are enjoying this one. So if you're all off to see Star Wars tonight, remember, I do not want to know, because I'm not seeing it till Monday afternoon. So definitely from my point of view, I just not going near Facebook, not going near everything. I want to go and see it blind if I can. So there we go, that's it for today. Happy modelling, take care.